Planet Natismad. Create a natural balance on this worldlet by filling the ethereal zones which appear on the surface. Only then will the Ethereals believe that you have the planet's best interests at heart. It's been a while since I've done some Genewars, but we're going to need to use an aggressive strategy here. There are dino zones on this map, but we don't have any dino technology, so we need to research the dinos as soon as possible. There's also a frog zone here, bird zone, dino zone.
You got it.
Alright. Let's start constructing some extractors. We're also going to have our geneticists head out here, and we'll defend our extractor here with Eric. Let's build here as well. We want to have a large economy for this particular attack. Here are the enemy dinosaurs. How about you actually do something there, Eric? Thank you. We'll need you to come over here.
More power. Build photon processors.
Let's research that dinosaur, please.
Learned everything about dinos. Dying, yeah.
Let's now build another power distributor.
Defend your base.
Building completed. Totally built that thing. On my way.
Alright, let's build a gene pod.
This foundation's gonna be great.
What we want to do is destroy this before the enemy begins its activities. Looks like one of our extractors has already been destroyed by that wild animal. That's okay. There is a blaster turret here, but I think that we can attack this from the shadow of the structure. Keep going.
You are under attack.
Looks like our attack has been successful. We can now begin to develop our economy. Let's start by placing a recycling plant here. We'll also then place a pulper here. So the enemy has been neutralized, which is excellent. We didn't even need to use the engineer cheese. We just rushed the enemy. We will need to check up to a tech facility. We can avoid and heal our ranger up. Just defend yourself, please. Thank you. What can you repair this?
You are under attack. Defend your base.
Now we can get a tech facility. Excellent. How about you actually do your job? Thank you.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Building completed. Totally built that thing.
Excellent.
Building completed.
The Ethereals have left now.
Let's now begin populating these zones, shall we? So here we have our dinosaur zone.
You got it.
We also will need to start thinking about upgrading or generating some score from the Ethereals. This birdo frog's not long for this world, and this one's also not long for this world. Excellent. So let's get a landing pad constructed.
On my way. Preparing foundation.
We'll get Ralph over here.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Building completed.
You've done a good job. You can now be dismissed.
Yes.
We'll also dismiss John as well. So Ralph, it's time for you to construct a first stage distributor here next to this temple zone.
More power. Build photon processors.
Erect an ethereal temple in this zone for ultimate ethereal appeasement and score lots of points on the scorer armor. This, to me, feels like it somewhat breaks the law of what these things are meant to be, because this is hardly populating the biosphere, is it? But it is one of the things that is required. We'll also dismiss John here.
You need more power.
We all need a creature, and it does need to get past this blaster turret.
Totally built that thing.
Off to infinity.
Still, we shall see what we can do. We could just populate a frog now and just, like, walk it around the enemy base.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
As you can see, they're fairly pleased with this. But we want to upgrade this. So let's do so. Well, don't run off. Back at once, please.
You are under
Excellent.
attack.
Now you can go eat.
Base.
Let's repair that.
I'll build my heart out.
You need more power. Build photon
Now we can get
processors.
Gary.
Built that thing.
Actually, we want to get a few... We want to get Pseudo down. And Gary. We'll also dismiss Eric in a moment. 2 monoliths would be ideal.
Ready for liftoff. You need more power. Build photon processors.
Your wish. Certainly.
So, let's now get these zones ready to go, shall we? We'll plant some Terrinium Bulbs here, there, and everywhere.
Here comes a forest. Affirmative.
How are you doing it? We've got our Ethereal scope up here.
More power. Build photon processors. Countdown commencing.
What is it?
We don't need to keep this on all the time, though, do we? Let's get, let's dismiss William.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
There is a madness to the method, don't you worry.
Affirmative. Here comes a
We also got to upgrade this gene pod.
Countdown commencing.
Oh! That's gone. The Ethereals are mad.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
What do you want?
A few more Terrinium Bulbs, please. So we want to get
Comes a forest.
Volan down here.
What do you want? Affirmative. Here comes a forest.
To beyond the stars.
Here comes a forest.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Affirmative.
We can now turn off our landing pad.
Master. At once. What do you want? Affirmative.
The Ethereals have left now.
Affirmative.
So something else we want to do is also get Ralph over here.
What do you want?
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Affirmative.
I want this forest to just grow nice and naturally on its own, but we'll see what we can do.
Affirmative.
We'll have 1 or 2 Verinium Spirals in here as well.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Because as you can hear, the enemy is approaching. So we need to make sure that we deal with them by using a gene pod here.
You got it. That's a cool foundation.
We've already denied a lot of the resources, so that shouldn't be a problem.
What do you want?
Let's get some frogs.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
More frogs, please. Excellent. Now you can come over here.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Get another
The
frog.
Ethereals have arrived.
Oh, you've repaired that. That's not allowed.
Ethereal zone depleted. New biomass zone available.
Oh, biomass zone. That's rather conveniently placed, isn't
Power.
it?
Build photon processors.
You got it.
We want to make sure this doesn't continue to develop. This ranger needs to go away. This structure is the one that's particularly problematic.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Looks like they might be fairly disabled at this point.
You got it.
But speaking of things we need to do, let's get those dinosaurs, shall we?
Frog zone depleted. You need more power. Build photon processors.
What do you want?
Destroy the gene pod. Oh, a bird escaped.
You need more power. Build photon processors. You are under attack. Defend your base.
Okay. I've almost got satisfaction from these Ethereals, which is nice to see.
Defend your base.
That's good. Well, this base is being ruined.
Build photon
Well, let's
processors.
replace it, shall we?
You got it. This foundation's gonna be great.
First stage distributor has been destroyed.
Well, you can come over here, dinosaur.
Totally built that thing.
We'll get another dinosaur. We can.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Eat up.
The
There you go.
Ethereals have left now.
Let's upgrade this.
Hard out.
Give it a quick bap.
You need more power. Build photon processors. You are under attack. Defend your base.
I'll build my heart out.
Looks like we're still causing decent havoc up here.
Totally built that thing.
I think this recycling plant is the last of their money. Looks like the enemy is researching my
Photon processors.
dinosaur, which is a little bit mean.
Certainly. Reading up on it.
We can research our own dinosaur, though.
Hiya.
Okay. Oh, our frog froze. But yes, purple is now dead in the water. Excellent.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Hiya.
The Ethereals have arrived.
Ethereals have arrived, which is excellent.
Affirmative. You wish. Oh, I'm wiser for that.
Let's go get some new dinos, shall we?
Biomass zone depleted. New biomass zone available. You need
A new
more
biomass
power.
zone is
Build
down here.
photon processors.
But for that we'll need to use the Birdo Mule.
Certainly.
At least we can keep our dino from being killed by this enemy geneticist.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
So where will the Ethereals drop our monolith? That's what I'm curious about.
You wish.
It'd be nice to actually do the Dino Zone, but maybe it'd be better to do it next round anyway,
You need more power. Build photon processors.
What do you want?
once the Ethereals have dropped one monolith, because I'd like 2 monoliths this mission.
Certainly.
In that case, let's upgrade this one more time.
You got it. You got it.
Let's
Need
just bap
more
this, please.
power. Build photon processors.
Thank
you.
you.
Are under attack. Defend your base.
I'll build my heart out.
Alright, Ethereals, you ready? No, I still want to check out the place. There's so much to investigate, apparently. Well, this is alive still. Oh, Purple's feeling the wrath of the
More
Ethereals.
power. Build photon processors.
They're coming this way.
What are these guys doing? They're colliding into the ground.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Is a monolith popping up somewhere?
Certainly.
These guys are still looking around, apparently.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Well, while we're waiting, how about you research this dinosaur?
Your wish. Reading up on it.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Your wish.
There's the monolith.
Master.
Let's grab it, shall we, Volan?
Your wish.
The Ethereals have left now.
Reading up on it.
Okay. Now let's make the most of the time we have. Let's quickly get the
More power. Build
bottom
photon
biomass
processors.
zone under control.
Affirmative.
And we'll also get the dinosaurs
Your wish.
that we need.
Read up on everything about dinos.
Oh, that guy just died. Well, from old age, though, so that's not so
You
bad.
need more power. Build photon
Let's get
processors.
some birds as well.
What do you want?
I don't know how that happened, but apparently you decided to walk here as opposed to just being carried. But plant your plants, please. The birds, of course, are busy meeting the enemy.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Here comes a forest.
Gather as many dinos as you can here for extra ethereal score. Wait for the ethereals to arrive, then watch the score of armor increase.
What do you want?
Please don't waste all your seeds.
Affirmative. Here comes a forest.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Affirmative.
And the rest can go here.
Need more power. Build photon processors. The Ethereals have arrived.
Excellent.
Seeds.
My birdo mule can also count for the bird zone.
Certainly. Master.
I don't know if that's going to count. So let's grab the... Let's grab a few crabs.
You need more
We'll send those
power.
down here
Build
as well.
photon processors.
This honestly may be enough, these bits of foliage that we've created here. The pelted snowdrops. Our score is increasing.
Biomass zone depleted.
It has depleted.
You need more power. Build photon processors.
Don't know where my other birds have gone. No doubt there's a geneticist running for his life somewhere in the background.
Certainly. Your wish.
Dino zone depleted.
Just birds now.
Power. Build photon processors.
Yep, there's the birds. Is this going to be enough for a second monolith? I hope so. It's getting close.
Bird zone depleted. You need more power. Build photon processors.
We may need to use plants to finish this. The crabs are going to freeze.
What do you want? Affirmative. Done collecting seeds.
Maybe we can get the rest using seeds. Let's save and complete the level, shall we?
Power. Build photon processors.
Again, your team of mortals has carried out the orders of both your government and the ethereal overlords with skill and foresight. We must offer congratulations in recognition of your rare abilities. 22 creatures born, 4 enemy creatures killed, 2 enemy structures destroyed. One new species discovered, the dinosaur, lost no specialists for a grand total of 7,191 points. Thank you all for watching, and when we come back next time, more Genewars. You better believe it.